Okay, you guys, this is Uncle P from Super Easy Forex, and I'm recording another video for you to see for yourself the results of what's going on with our magnificent trading system. As you can see, I'm up 220 pips here on GJ, and it's bouncing around. And let's go to the next one I have. And the reason why I have so many pips on such a short trade is because, as you can see here, I have 5 positions here. This is what they call stacking. So once it went down and pulled back, I felt confident, which is how you stack. Stacking and stacking for new people, when they say stacking and all these different terms, it just means, hey, I felt real confident, so I put a little bit more on the trade, more positions. And so that's what I did. And by the way, as you can see, live account. Okay, live account. So anyway, so I put 5 positions on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so that's that. That's how I'm up 220 on that one. Then let's go to CAD-J. CAD-J, as you can see, I have about 3 positions on this, so I'm up 84 pips on that one. Okay, and so I'm going to add these up towards the end. All you have to do is just wait patiently for the system to give you the setups, and just go from there and make your money. It's not hard at all. Now, and again, these are all my trades I'm in. Here is AUD Swiss, and so this one kind of went up on me. I got in early over here, but then it went up further, shot up. And this is another reason why I don't trade the Swiss a lot. I don't trust it a lot, but I saw something, and it's okay, but I stayed in my trade. I trusted my system, and as you can see, it's falling back down. And so that negative trade, which I was upside down, let's see how many pips. Let's see, 29 pips. I was down 29 pips. Now I recovered 20 of those pips, and as you can see, it's falling into profit, and it's about to put me right back in profit. As you can see, it's moving into profit, and I want to move kind of quickly. Let me do something real quick. I saw something that I liked right here. I'm about to take this trade right here, live in front of you guys. Let's see, new order. We'll take it off screen. Ain't none of your business what I'm pulling, how much I'm trading. Let's see. All right, and boom. I'm going to take that trade right there. All right, and cool. I'll put the stop loss in afterwards based on our rules. But anyway, you see I'm in that trade. Okay, I'm just doing one position there. All right, let's go to some others that I'm in. Euro CAD, I'm in. So you just have to be patient and wait for the setups and make sure you're studying the rules. Look at there. Bow. Beautiful. 37 pips right here. And I also sent that signal to the signals group on this one, and as you see, it's performing very, very nicely. So very, very nice. So that's another 37 pippers. Okay. Okay, and then EN, I just got into that one as well. I'm not going to do much on EN because they actually have news coming out for interest rates. So I haven't told anybody else about it, and I'm just dabbling with it myself. But as you can see, I'm up 17 pips. I'm not going to put a lot on this particular trade because, again, they have interest rates coming out. However, me personally, I think their interest rates are going to be at where they are. They're not going to be able to move them because their economy is not strong. So I don't expect any massive news as far as interest rates being of any significance. That's not why I'm taking the trade. The reason, or let me rephrase that. That's the reason why I'm not going heavy on. It's late. Let me give me some sleep. That's the reason why I took the trade, but I'm not going to go heavy on it because it's not the interest rates that bothers me. It's if they announce something else along with interest rates. So therefore, I don't want to gamble with this trade. I pretty much know what the interest rates are going to be when the interest rates announcements are made, but what else are they going to say? I don't know, and that's why I'm not going to trade too heavy on this pair. But I am up 19 pips on it, so I did put a little small nibbling position on it, and oh, there you go, 20. So let me change that to 20 pips. But you don't want to trade pairs that have news coming out if you don't know what the news is. Okay, so all right, so let me just give my total up of how many pips I have. 220 on GJ, 84 on CAD-J, AU Swiss minus 12 pips, well, actually it was minus, I'll leave it at minus 12, it's okay. And then plus 37 plus 20. And if my math is off, please forgive me. Charge it to my heart, not to my head. I mean, charge it to my head, not my heart. It's really early in the morning for me. So let me redo this. 220 pips plus 84 pips minus, and I'm going to put the correct number. It was 8 pips I was down by. Okay. Plus 37 pips on Euro CAD plus 20 pips on Euro NZD. And I had just entered AJ, AUD, JPY. So I won't lose that. So that's 353 pips for this week so far. 353. Okay. All right, you guys, you've seen it live on a live account. Okay. So nobody can say I'm making it up. And by the way, I forgot to say, as you can see here, here's the date. You can see it for yourself. It is February 9th, 2021. So you can easily go to your own charts, even without indicators, to verify whether the price action itself was legitimate on this day that I'm showing the trades that I'm taking. You can check it for yourself. Again, just take what they call a naked chart, which means it has no indicators, nothing on it. And you can check it out for yourself and say, okay, yeah, he was right. It did do these movements. So anytime you want to verify somebody's transactions or trades and they're showing you something on their charts, just go back to the date that they're showing it on their charts, and you can use whatever system you have, or whether you just have no system at all, you have a blank chart and just candlesticks, and you can actually verify and say, yeah, that was actually legitimate, or no, it wasn't. Okay. All right. I'm out of here. Enjoy your day.